Hello and welcome back to Downtime Activities, and welcome back to the Devils of the West. Last time, some strange plot reveals, some theorizing as to what's going on here, and also the discovery of the location of what you believe to be the House of Hyena, a member of the Eyes of Providence, here in Cuckoo Beach, Florida.
Yeah, Cuckoo Beach.
It's like Cuckoo Beach might be the town, but you can also be on Cuckoo Beach because I'm assuming
there is a Cuckoo Beach in Cuckoo Beach. I was on Cuckoo Beach in Cuckoo Beach.
You're such a beach.
Yeah, I guess we do what every great party of adventurers does. Go knock on the door of the spooky house.
Okay, so you go to the spooky house. You can see that as you approach, the front door looks like it's been forcibly opened.
Ah, good.
There does appear to be a sign on the front door as well. And going up to it, it seems to be a notice written by that's not signed, but seems to be written by the owner of the home, saying that basically currently away on an expedition, currently on an expedition, any mail or things, it's saying to basically put into his P.O. box back in town. He's not currently.
But the door looks like it's been.
But the door looks like it's been kicked off the.
Do we see a mysterious horse?
No, no horse here.
No, we don't get a showdown with this guy yet.
Yeah. All right. All right, everybody. Draw your weapons.
We're not high enough level.
We need some more XP.
He shows up and he's got a skull above his health bar.
Yep. I'll draw out my shotgun.
Okay.
Is the door open?
Pull out my gadget.
Can I come in?
No.
Just yell that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is somebody there. I don't know.
Way to give away our element of surprise.
It's quiet.
Too quiet?
Just quiet enough.
Just quiet enough? Okay. Well, that's fine. Walk bravely inside.
No one gives you.
Hang out
buddy.
Jefferson, watch the door.
Watch our backs.
Why aren't you coming inside?
Doorman. That's a different story.
He's covering our rear.
Oh.
He's making sure we don't get jumped. Then we get jumped. Why aren't you coming in and helping us?
That's. I mean, I doubt there will be anything here to find unless we're looking for where Hyena is.
Well, I'm just curious to see who broke in.
Yeah, we should at least secure that.
I'm an officer of the law,
Exactly.
at least in name.
Been a ranger as long as you can remember. So I guess
That was such a great line.
again, it's been a masterclass
It writes
in
itself.
less is more character
It writes
arc,
itself.
really.
I did it.
Let's search the house and just I guess actually know for sure whether or not anybody's here.
Yeah. Let's go inside.
Okay, you guys enter into the house.
Yep.
Moving in, it is a big house that seems to be fairly full of stuff. There's kind of statues, suits of armor, things scattered all about, and it looks fairly scattered all about. Somebody's kind of been in here, kind of rifled through stuff, looked around, things are kind of thrown about. It's a fairly large house. There is a winding staircase that goes upward. You can go deeper into the house. Are you guys all moving together?
Yes.
Still?
Yes.
Yeah, might as well.
We're all moving together. No one's getting Scooby-Dooed in the side room.
Suck down through the trapdoor.
Yeah.
So you guys starting on first level?
Yep. We'll just
Around?
we'll go floor by floor.
Go ahead and roll me notices.
Notice.
Ooh, 6 explodes.
Oh, 6s explode.
Damn. 9. I'm not damning about the 9. I'm damning about the 6.
That's an 8.
Haha. It wasn't a contest until I won.
Oh, 6 explodes.
No.
That's a 3. Okay, so 9.
Done.
3.
He's outside.
Oh, he's outside. The two of you both got a 9. Just both you roll me a d6. Just tell me what the number on it is.
1.
What?
One more time!
4.
2.
Okay. You guys kind of starting to move around, and they go into this one room that's got lots of large paintings and stuff across walls, and these paintings are exquisite, very old. A lot of them seemed. When I say very old, I mean like we're talking like maybe 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Some of these, like hundreds, most of them, and they seem like fairly big, important pieces. You don't see like the Mona Lisa hanging up here, but like
I wouldn't recognize it even. If
but it seems like quite the art collection here. The two that got 9s, both though, you guys kind of like swear you kind of like you hear something, almost like a squeak or like something like a machine that's or like a hinge that's poorly greased, like kind of a noise. And
like a door.
and you guys kind of like both notice it and look in that kind of look over in the direction of it, and you can see that there's a painting of what looks like a kind of fancy Frenchman who's got like his hands sitting like this, and it's like it's like one of those like fancy poses where he's sitting there and kind of standing proudly on this painting.
Are the eyes cut out? Of
Not
the painting
currently.
and somebody's behind him watching. Definitely like a door or something in here.
What? What did the 8
Wait,
get?
hang
Did
on.
the 8 see anything?
Hang on. Hyena. Raven sent us.
You hear like a, and you see the Frenchman's eyes turn and look at you guys, and you see a little hatch right where his crotch is flip down, and a double-barreled shotgun extend out of it. Who the hell are you?
I'm James Mohan.
Raven sent you?
Yes, sir.
We just came from Lizard up north.
I knew it.
Smart man. That's why you're the leader of this outfit.
Someone's gotta be.
There's kind of a moment, and then you see like further along a different one of these paintings open, and a guy, an old-ish looking gentleman, step out and close it. Well, you can see he's kind of got like graying hair that's like balding
Does
gray
he look
hair.
like the portrait of the Frenchman?
He does not at all. No big poofy
Look,
wig or
What a
anything.
twist.
If I had this whole setup, I would absolutely be hiding behind a giant portrait of myself.
And you see he's got like balding down the middle, kind of white hair along the sides. He walks with a cane, but seems to walk pretty confidently whether he was using the cane or not. He's
beaten
still
stick.
It's a good thing he's not using the double-barreled shotgun.
he's holding the double-barreled shotgun in the other hand, and you can see that he's got like a kind of nice tan suit on, and you can see instead of a tie, however, he has a golden necklace fairly tight to his neck that has an ankh on the front of it. And he comes walking out. Says, "Well, you're a little late. If you're here to help stop whatever," and kind of gestures with. He's holding the shotgun, but he picks the cane up to gesture around.
It's
and other
safer that way than gesturing around with a shotgun.
Okay.
My leg.
He sets the shotgun down on one of the little like couch thing on there, and he kind of puts both hands onto the cane. He's like, "You weren't bothered at all coming into here?"
No, sir.
Well, our friend's standing on the front porch, but
It wasn't,
Why is he? You can come in. You're shouting down the hall.
Why is he?
his brain's like, Raven. Okay, that makes sense.
I mean,
Said
apart
Nikon, sir.
from being accosted by a man from my hometown that honestly gave us a hell of a lot of information.
For just a yokel from the...
For a random unnamed feller from Poulter's Parish, Louisiana, he sure gave us a lot of important plot information. Well, yeah, it seems sort of like you might have had a run-in with the feller we were showing up to warn you about.
Yeah, and I believe he still has eyes on my house.
Well, would you like us to help you set up an ambush?
I suppose. I'd like him to not try and kill me, at the very least.
Well, he can go through us.
Probably fairly easily.
Might slow him down at the very least.
Give you a little time to run.
And, what exactly do you have in mind?
Well, you can come out of your house and adjust the sign on your door and then walk back inside. I'm sure that would be enough to get him to come check it out again.
As far as we can tell, fella mostly operates at close range, so unless he's hiding under your porch or something, should be fine. Swords and shotguns don't have an awful lot of range.
Fair enough.
We might be able to set you up from like the second floor looking down at the front door or something.
And then as he starts Sir Lancelotting his way towards the front door of the house and just sniping.
That would make it remarkably easy. It won't work out that well, but it would be hilarious if that's how it ended. Was just you were like, all right, aim shot for the head.
I'd have
27 billion damage.
All the time in the world, every time it cuts back to me taking aim or reloading, he'll reset back to the usual so.
He says, you all are capable enough. I mean, okay, this is a problem needs dealing with.
I mean,
Well, shit,
that's
my hands only died 5 times.
It's the classic. That's why we're here.
So, sharpshooter, witch, vampire, obviously.
Oh yeah, right here.
And he's gonna turn and look
Man,
at you,
that
and
was
he's
a-
gonna be like, "How long you been in that body for?"
Well, my whole life, I suppose.
This one. Now you're just plain crazy, ain't you?
knew there was something weird about me.
Smart crazy, but plain crazy. You I can't pin down.
Outlaw, gunslinger, pretty boy.
Foolish.
Leave anything out.
Adulterer.
Philanderer. He's not an adult.
Womanizer.
Yeah.
You'd be like, the most dangerous creature of all. Boy with no clue what his place in the world is.
Damn, he's got grinded down bad.
A rebel without a cause.
I'm a story.
He calls me dangerous.
He calls you dangerous.
You're like, I am pretty dangerous.
I've shot at least 3 people in the day.
Strange. What a group of y'all do. Now, I much appreciate the lot of you coming here, and if there's a time to make a stand, I suppose it's now. Dealing with this troublemaker. Let's talk after this all goes down. I think I got some good advice for you. Not much point in giving it, we're all dead by a shotgun or sword.
Fair enough.
And so the plan goes into action.
To the second
Let's
floor.
kill this son of a bitch.
Okay,
I'm
go on
gonna-
the second floor balcony.
I'm gonna go on the second floor balcony and I'm gonna have my entangled gun or gadget at the ready.
I'll be on I guess the first floor.
Okay.
Taking a sight line on the door.
Yep. As the marksman I am.
See, the problem is your optimal range is his optimal.
Exactly. I've got a tango up close. Which means I should probably just try to be helpful in some other way.
I mean, if you die, you just respawn like next day. So
I may not have all that many respawns left.
It's not a mechanic that I choose to abuse.
He
it
says,
still hurts.
I only got a glance at the fella as he was tearing through my damn house, but I have a hard time pinning him.
Grim looking fella, sword and shotgun.
To be honest with you, not that grim looking at all. I mean, serious, stern, certainly. Handsome man. Chiseled jaw. No
Let's
man
stay
at
on.
all.
Let's stay on topic, guys.
I can feel the heat going, like the anger going off Grimes.
He had that kind of perfect look to him that makes you think that he ain't quite human. At the very least.
But he did have a sword and or a shotgun, right?
Moving through, he seemed to be wielding a pair of sawed-off pistol grip shotguns.
Okay. That does sound like it's our fella then. Because I'm worried we're gonna jump this guy and it's just like, damn it, this ain't him. But it does sound like our fella. And apparently he ain't human. Well, wouldn't be the first one.
I was like, how's Grimes dealing with this? He just found out Jeffords is a vampire.
What the
Only in passing.
fuck?
Make you
You-
say long things.
Since when? Was it back in
I
last
don't
year?
know. You're just gonna believe a random. You're just gonna believe a random stranger. I don't know.
Yes.
You believe whatever the hell you want, but let's make a plan here. What the hell are you all doing? I'm not... Look, I mean... apart from the old Prince Port back there, sneaking up with something, I'm not much of a fighter myself.
Well,
I'll beat you upside your head if you come for me, but...
Well, I'm fine with you trying to stay out of the way if that's what you prefer.
Yeah.
I can try to entangle him, give you a better shot.
I'd kind of, if possible, I'd kind of like to just get the first shot. If the drop is a possibility,
No,
I want to take full advantage.
You're
of
the
it.
one that should get it.
But any round after that, anything slowing him down is not going to be a bad thing.
Can I hide in a suit of armor and try to see if I can shoot?
He comes kicking in the door, and a suit of armor just brings 2
Raise
guns.
the hand too, boy. He says, I could find one I'm less attached to.
Could we? So do you want to try? You want to try to get a shot before he like gets in the building?
I'd like to.
So then the rest of us might.
I
want
guess
to set up.
I guess
so
it
that
kind
when
of
he
depends
enters the building,
if the
you hit him as much as we
I
can.
guess like if the only other like other option I guess would be if like the sort of foyer of this house has a like balcony, because then it might be possible to just like once he's in the building then hit him.
Yeah.
But I'm better at range. So
You think that being on the second floor, especially, you'll have a sight on the doorway, but not out the door.
right.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
be like
so,
as he's entering.
so I can,
That
so I
should
can
be our
either,
kill box.
Yeah, so I can either get a shot. I can either be inside, like on an interior balcony, and we can do all our fighting inside, or I can try and get a shot at him as he's approaching the house.
I think we should start the fight where we can all hit him, right? So that way, when we go into initiative, hopefully, the most number of actions can happen like all at once instead of like you do it and then there's like a pause where the rest of us can't do anything and then he can react. And it's like instead of you like we get like 6 actions all
Right.
going at a time. If
Which
that
is-
makes sense.
I agree. It's just like we shooting him while he's approaching. It's like it's assuming a lot of things. It's assuming I hit. It's assuming I roll decent on damage. But it has a chance to like get a good chunk of the fight over before he's even in the building.
That's true.
But
Yeah, I say
if you would rather
you
just
are.
like draw him into the building, then
I mean, once again, or we could, like,
Doesn't hurt.
if he's watching the house, he saw all of us come in here. So we could try, like, a little bit of subterfuge and have us leave the building, and then have you set up somewhere watching the door, and the rest of us try to,
I'm just worried about being a step behind him
Yeah,
if
that's
he's
what I
running
mean.
around the house looking for. I think it's better for us to be in the way, like between him and his target, rather than.
You have a back door?
Says
It's the only way in.
There is a back door. Oh, looks nice patio. Actually, it's got a beautiful view.
I don't know. I'm just trying to, like, get a lay of the land and think about
I think it's. I mean, because you're right. If the guy's watching the house, he knows we're in here, and he's going to be expecting to fight us coming in. To some degrees, I think that's kind of better. It's better for us to be between him and his target,
Right.
than have him between his target and us. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think if we just demonstrate to him that his target is indeed here,
He'll come rushing in.
he'll come to us one way or another.
Well, I guess that's
Plus,
the-
it's not like any people in his way has stopped him before.
Yeah, he didn't hesitate at Toad's place, so
That's what's got me worried.
yeah. Well, it should.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think our best chance would be to hit him all at once when he hits the door. That's
Okay.
just my 2 cents.
It's fine.
Anybody else got any?
I'm hiding in armor.
You're corporal.
Alright. So let's get, Professor, you want to be in a place where we should find sight lines. I'll like stand at the door and like look for like where we could like place people where everyone would be like within their range and like maybe have a little bit of wall covered.
Okay. Roll me a warfare.
I have that. It's battle. I
Battle.
guess. Yeah. No. I wasn't trying to be pedantic. I was just trying to be accurate.
Good, because warfare is not a skill.
Warfare is Star Wars.
Knowledge warfare is.
I'm gonna spend a Benny.
Okay.
First Benny.
Is that Snake Eyes?
That's Snake Eyes.
You think that, I mean, there's the view from up above, but there's not a whole lot of cover anywhere. I mean, you guys can scatter around here, but to have a sightline on the door, you can't really have cover.
Okay. Just at least try to spread ourselves out so that he can't get two of us in one shotgun blast. I'm teaching them an important lesson about space.
No, don't res them.
Teaching them a lesson about space.
Classic. Yeah. Sorry, fellas. I rolled 2 2s, and I was like, surely I can do better than that.
I don't have any pennies to spend, so as far as I'm concerned, it's all about doing as much damage as I can on my way out.
That's fair. You're out of shotgun range.
You guys,
So-
the party may not have any trouble in Halter's Parish at all, because I might be dead by the time.
So you're being up on top. What's everyone's position gonna be?
So I'm gonna try a little bit of tinkering.
Okay.
Maybe I'll get the professor to help me. I would like to set up like a little tripwire on the front door so that when it swings open, it like pulls the trigger on my shotgun.
So you could probably set something like that up. It would require him to be like moving in as he pushes, like, because if it's like the door is gonna hit the tripwire,
Right.
it's gonna hit it and it's gonna fire across in front. Like if he just swings the door open, it'll just fire and hit nothing.
I see.
And so unless this guy is like shoulder checking through the door, you think a contraption like that probably won't have your intended.
That's fair. Okay, never
Again,
mind.
exactly
I'll
what
just-
he just said.
I'll just set up in a shotgun range.
Okay. So kinda, you're gonna be
Pretty close.
probably the closest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna be up on the balcony, looking down.
Balcony for you as well. To be up on the balcony.
You're in a suit of armor on the
You're in
floor.
suit of armor on the ground
First
floor. Are you trying to look like a suit of armor?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll me.
Performance.
Deception? Is there performance? Do you have performance? You do.
Roll me performance. Let's see how good you are pretending to be a suit of armor.
Grimes is just gonna Scooby-Doo the shit out of this guy.
Come on.
6
explodes.
Okay.
There's a chance.
7.
You have a 7 worth of hideability. Who knows if that's good enough? And if that's your guys' positions, and you're happy with that, Hyena is going
Wait.
to.
We should probably have something on the back door.
Say you said.
I mean, I
what's his
think-
name? Who knows?
I think
Hyena.
if we lock it, the guy will have to like make a lot of noise coming through it.
That's fair.
And it says I could get a vantage point on it. Holler out if I see anything.
That's fair. That's it. Just it's one of those. All right, we all set up on the front door. He comes in the back. Shit.
And if that's you guys already,
I think we're all ready.
That's how I play Divinity 2. You guys are talking to all the magisters, and I just go at the back door.
oh yeah, so I forgot to mention this. This is very important. On the trip over here to the beach, this is last session. I never even mentioned this. My bad. The night that you got dusted,
Right.
you have a very uncomfortable dream about
Oh
guys.
no! Oh
About what?
no! You're terrible.
Oh.
And anyway, back to our,
That's what you get.
uplifting.
That was like a week ago, so I recover from the level of fatigue that I'm giving myself for that.
And Hyena will step out front, adjust the sign, gonna tap his cane on the ground, take a look around, and walk back in.
Yeah, that would be the real. He had 2 pistol grip shotguns and a giant ass sniper rifle.
You didn't see the sharp sitting on the horse.
Yeah.
And then there's a moment, and it's quiet, eerily quiet. It's too quiet. And about 2 minutes goes by, and you start to hear like slowly approaching horse footfalls. And there's kind of a pause of that, and you hear like a boots landing on the ground, and then just the slow step of boots towards the door. The door he let close, so it's not locked or anything, but it's kind of sitting there fairly loosely. You guys can barely see from like the light shining through, like a slight bit of shadow kind of hit the crease of the door. And you can hear like some slight movement, stuff out front.
This is the mailman. He's gonna have a bad.
Back and
Sorry, Doctor.
You guys hear like this slight
I was gonna
movement
say
and stuff
study
out front there.
Yeah.
And you hear kind of a deep breath. Especially those of you who are closer, like a. and then the door like slams open with a kick, and walking in, you see a man who's got dark complexion, shaved bald head, shaved clean face, chiseled jawline, like I think this is gonna make him a lot less scary. Borderline like handsome Squidward, like chiseled features all across his face. Who you can see a sword on one hip, and he was holding 2 pistol grip shotguns, and they're up and out as he's like stepping into this place.
I would have got him with the shotgun trap.
Well, he kicked it open, and then he's stepping in, and then it's gonna be cards from everybody.
All right.
No drop. He does know that you are all in here and assumes that this is happening. But it doesn't. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I forgot. He has some things. Luckily, he drew 3 bad cards.
I was about to say, joke's on you. Those second 2 cards weren't really
Oh, ace in your face.
Nice.
Ace in your face.
4.
No jokers there. And a 7.
Hey, good enough, 7. So, whoever has the better ace, this guy's in the doorway.
Diamonds beats spades.
Does it?
It does.
Wow.
It shouldn't, but it does.
Also, sorry, as he kicks this door open and enters in, I want everyone to roll me fear rolls to start with. And it will be a -2 on this fear
At a
roll.
minus
That's
2.
a flat roll for me then.
Yeah, so just your spirit. So,
Right.
This one and this one?
yep. And minus
Heart
2.
attacks all around.
Ooh, 8 explodes. 10 total.
5.
Did you minus 2?
Yeah, I did.
Massive
It was a
2s.
2,
6.
6, 1. Alright, so the 2 of you at the end down there, I want both of you to roll me d20s.
That brave edge has
Really
paid
paid
off.
for itself, yeah.
17.
Turns out you're fighting a bunch of scary shit.
Oh, I don't like that whistle.
Big numbers are bad.
8. So for you, you are going to have the panicked fright reaction to this, which means that on your turn, you're going to move your full pace plus running die away from the danger, and you're shaking. As this guy kicks in, a like
Primal fear.
it's not. This isn't like a this guy looks scary. This is like a supernatural, like you cannot help but be terrified at the visage of this individual walking into here. And it doesn't feel like you're like the fear. You feel less the fear that you felt in the past fighting these scary monsters. It's like the fear of God striking against you as you get this. Yours was a 17,
Yeah.
which means, oh my gosh.
I had a heart attack and died.
You once again have the mark of fear. You are shaken, and you suffer a physical cosmetic alteration.
Another one?
And white streak, eyes twitch constantly, or some minor physical alteration. You reduce your charisma by another. You have now a flat -2 on all charisma checks. As is it the other eye now twitches?
Or you just get white in your hair. Oh, your white hair's already
You have a white streak.
Can I just get... Yeah, I'll just... Because he doesn't have a white streak. Like, he has grays, but he doesn't have white, so...
So a big streak of white.
just give him
Okay.
a streak of white.
As this guy, you get that flying through here, and then the higher ace gets to go.
Wait, does Grimes get the drop because it's coming from an unexpected...
Ooh, I needed to roll. I need to roll to see. Just
Please say he does. That'd be great.
Comes kicking in. He eyeballs a combatant's suit of armor over here, raises a gun.
Raises 2 guns.
Tally ho, bitch.
re-roll.
Oh.
I'm gonna make it just be a roll one versus the other. Whoever gets the higher wins, and he got a 7.
That's a 1, so it's a 3.
It's a 3. Unfortunately, on the so like he comes in and like the suit of armor is gonna swing up with the arm. He is not. You're not gonna have the drum.
If he swings at you with-
he does. He notices a gun in the hand of the suit of armor and takes note of that.
If he swings at you with the sword, you're probably in a pretty good position.
And you got armor on.
That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fired.
Okay,
You're
roll it.
Alright, so your shooting is a d12, and a d6.
Firing against him.
Nope, that's a d8.
You are going to subtract 2 from the shooting roll.
Okay.
As he kind of moves in very like square and straight on, but he is very
Are you
like
sure about that?
unnaturally quick movement.
So that's only for your offhand shot. So you get to ignore the -2 that you'd normally have shooting with your
But
offhand.
I don't
Does
have a
marksman-
-2.
What is
Does the marksman edge affect that at all?
It does not.
Okay.
This isn't a cover thing. I think this is an ability he has, like a dodging ability.
Damn.
So it will be a -2 on both of these.
Ooh, what is it?
11.
11. So 11 minus 2 is 9.
That will hit the raise.
Okay, so your damage is 2d6, and then a raise, so 1d6.
Those two can explode.
6 explodes.
So 10. Oh,
Another 6.
16. Another
And even
4.
20.
20. No, he's got one more.
Raise.
What? 20.
5.
25.
On the first shot.
That's a nice number.
That's a good start. 25. He's going to roll to soak some of that.
Roll to soak the one wound he's going to take. Because he's a tough.
So it was what? How much damage was it?
25.
25.
It was a good shot.
And I got another shot too.
Okay. So he is going to take a wound.
Oh.
One wound.
Alright. And then
Roll a d12 to see where you.
Oh yeah, d12. Wound.
Which
Big one.
Big one? Oh.
No, this guy. That guy.
7.
7. Guts. D6.
No, just the d6. Just the cube.
We're not doing your shooting roll yet.
This is for higher.
A 2.
2. So you hit him in the gut. It is broken, which is supposed to reduce his agility by 1. You fire like straight through his stomach, and he kind of like reacts to it, but it doesn't seem to slow him down very much. It seems like maybe the actual critical injury is not going to do anything. At least that one isn't.
6 explodes. 12 explodes. Okay, so you can roll that 6 again, and you can roll the 12 again. So 8 versus 12 is going to be higher. 17 minus 2, so 15 total.
15 will hit with 2 raises.
2 raises. Okay.
2 raises.
So these don't explode.
We're doing a lot of damage. We can't let this guy take a turn.
So
that's
7.
7.
And then these can explode. 7 plus 8.
15.
15. Thank you.
He's gonna roll to try and soak that as well. 6, 8 explode.
You're burning his menus.
He takes no damage from that one.
Alright.
He soaks that one.
He soaks that one. Well, luckily I have a double barrel shotgun
Well,
waiting for him.
he's still shaken from the first
wound.
unless he's immune to being shaken.
Let me take a look here at this giant list of things he is.
God.
Well, I mean, if you're fighting 6v1, he has to be basically broken. Like.
Is his power
Well, he's not immune to being shaken.
Okay.
God and
Okay, so we at least have that going for us.
At least
So my shooting is a d6. So I'll do that, and then I get plus 2 from the shotgun range, right? But I also get minus 2 from his effect.
It's a straight shooting roll.
Do I get what's the double barrel like?
you can
take-
make 2 attacks at -2.
Gotcha.
So it would normally it just negates the +2 from the shotgun. In this case, it would be at a -2, but it is 2 shotguns.
Okay. Well, let's do that. We're,
No.
yeah,
So both these will both be a -2.
Right.
Okay.
So that's a tree.
Miss. Second one.
And second one. Yeah.
Both
Shit.
barrels.
Both barrels, but
Kind of like a couple maybe straight bits of shot hit against the side, but not enough to really do anything.
damn. Oh,
Who's
I'm not
after-
really the big
who's
damage
after
dealer
that is?
anyway.
It's our vampire friend who's trying to run.
Oh yeah, you on your turn physically cannot stop yourself from running literally as far away from him as you can, which will be back into the runes there, and at the end you'll be shaken. So you won't have that next turn. Next turn you'll just be shaken at the start.
So then it goes to.
I assume this is probably at the close range of my rifle.
It is.
Which means I only get a +1 to drop it to a -1 instead of my scope doesn't help me at all here. 6 explodes.
Oops.
So on the one hand is a 9.
9.
So 8 there. Versus a 10. So that's a hit with 1 wound either way, I guess.
One raise.
Or 1 raise. Yeah.
Okay.
Hit with 1 wound. Just a flat.
Just
wound.
give us a flat. Ugh.
The raise damage is 6 though.
That's good.
Humana.
2 9s
So 18.
for a total of 24.
Nice.
I think that's going to be another attempt at soaking here.
Good job, guys.
So
Burning through that defense.
he's going to take another wound.
We're
Hey.
doing
One
to
wound.
this.
D12.
We're doing to this boss of
Do you shoot
Erickson
him in the
what
neck?
you guys did to every boss in the D&D campaign that I have you guys, where you just set everything up in advance and then just looped them. 5.
All about positioning. What's the momentum, acceleration, and
It seems, I mean, you can roll the d6. It's battered, but again, it seems like the injury itself is not affected. He doesn't seem to have to worry about the debuff of the injury because he cheats.
because he's a cheater.
He's a big dirty cheater.
All right, so that's 7. 4.
6.
6. All right, here comes the shotgun blasts.
We didn't gank him round 1.
Well, he's got to roll to be
Listen, we
unshaken
burned
first.
3 of his bennies, so that's pretty damn good for the first
I
round.
don't think I need to roll this other one, but I will. It keeps on trying to roll off because 6 explodes. That's enough to get a turn. I think that seeing this, there's one you ran. I think he's probably going to go this way with it. He thought that your move was a good call, so he's going to also use bolt barrels. Please.
Oh.
6 and 12 explode.
Mohan about to go down.
Now,
He can try.
Betty, hopefully it's just a D12 and it's not
Minus
like
2.
D12 plus.
That range is 4.
He doesn't get the -2. Unless he's terrified of his own presence.
That'll be a hit with 3 raises
Okay.
on you. Which the damage is.
So 8. I'll wait till I hear how many it is, just out of superstition.
It's not too bad for you.
Attention.
22.
22. So that's
From the first barrel.
Okay, so toughness is 6. So
So it'll be, that's 16, right?
22, is that?
4 wounds.
4 wounds. That's 4
Okay.
wounds right there.
Let's see how many I can soak.
Is that Snake Eyes?
It's 2 2s.
Do you have a Benny?
I do have another Benny.
I would probably use it here, otherwise you go down.
Yeah. Come on, dice. It's a 5.
So that soaks
1.
You only take 3 instead.
Oof.
But you still have another barrel.
Yeah. Which, oh no.
Roll D12
I just
as well.
did. It's a 2. You take both barrels to the dick. Or unless you want to be responsible for your own fate.
it. Oh.
Do you want to be responsible for your own fate?
I rolled a 9. So.
Okay, sure. I'll let you choose your own fate. Busted, strength die reduced 1.
Okay.
Which does affect your melee damage.
It does.
The second barrel will be. Oh my gosh, that's 6. Explosion again.
Do you
I
have
probably
any
would.
pennies to spend
Nope.
after this?
Because I tried to get us a better positioning with my battle tactics.
I don't blame you.
Hit with 2 raises.
Hey, I wanted to
And
just
the
fight
dice.
with no bet.
They just blew me up. It's listen, if anything, it's tradition for Mohan.
Additional is that.
Hey Mohan, what'd you do this combat? Well, I whiffed my shotgun blast and then got blown away.
You don't have any bennies left?
No.
That's more than enough for 1 wound, so. It's like, he kicks it in, like it gets hit a couple times, he draws one up, blasts, and you see Mohan fly back. The second one. The other one he's gonna raise up and aim at the suit of armor. He's gonna give both barrels to the suit of armor.
No.
Do shotguns have any points
I have
of
armor.
piercing?
Well, that is true. Is it full plate mail? Is there rules for full plate mail?
Yeah, so,
Oh, of
so
course,
the
yeah.
way armor does is it just adds to your toughness
I
against
see.
taking damage.
That's
I'll
pretty
look up
funny.
what plate mail gives. And if the shotguns have. I think guns do have armor piercing.
I know most guns do, at least. I'm not 100% sure about shotguns.
Anyway. it's a hit.
Shotguns
No.
do not have armor piercing.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. And I believe the armor
Grimes
is
was
just
unintentionally a genius.
armor, medieval and ancient armor. That's what I'm looking for here.
You got a hit with no raises. Just so you know.
Hey, there you go.
Plate mail. Now, what you we referred to this as plate barding for a horse.
Yes.
No, I guess it's just the armor. But they do have it broken down by like piece. Because you could choose to just wear greaves and gauntlets for some reason if you wanted. So torso adds +4 armor.
Okay.
But it is going to have some downsides if Grimes decides to try and fight with it.
So what's your
So I
total
assume
toughness
your
with
strength
the
is
4?
There's 8.
Yeah.
It's 8. So it will be enough for 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
With the first barrel.
It is still a shotgun against an antique set
I'm
of
gonna
armor.
try to
So.
Okay. So vigor. Oh, you only have a. I forget you only have a D4 in vigor.
It's because I'm so
You are.
fucking handsome.
You don't get this good looking and be healthy.
4 explodes.
Explodes.
Is that a?
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
So you'll soak 1. You'll still take 1 wound. So roll me a d12 for where he hits you. Is it time for justice to be served?
Oh no.
He shoots you in the dick.
Rip Areno.
The injury is permanent. Reproduction is out of the question without miracle, surgery, or magic. The second barrel is going to be plus that, minus that, a 12, which will hit with 2 raises.
Christ.
On the plus side, he's gonna have, unless he starts running around with the sword, he's gonna have to spend. He's gonna have to reload next turn. So.
Your toughness was 9?
8.
8. That's going to be enough for 3 more wounds.
You're out too.
Alright.
Shit.
No,
you
you
don't
still
soak it.
You still have one more.
Benny to soak.
I'm gonna
You're gonna do your best.
Oh,
We'll try.
Nope.
No.
No?
You
So
will
choose.
die.
You go down.
I go down.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
This guy inches in,
Yeah.
lets both barrels loose on one of you. You go down, lets both barrels into the armor. The armor crumples, and he tosses both the guns to the side and draws the sword out.
You got it's just the
Okay.
Call of Duty
So,
hit markers.
that was my
Your
turn.
turn. You have to roll down shape.
Yep.
From your fear.
Unholy Avenger down. Mohan, Holy
a
Avenger
4.
down to
4.
Grimes.
Okay, you don't get your turn, but
Just
you
popping
are
up.
shaken.
It's just popping up in the corner. Let's hope he doesn't get the squad wipe. That's
Resume, you bastard.
That's the end of that
the
round?
round, I guess.
Alright.
I died today, boys.
Dexter right there.
He Grimes can't go on living without a dick. I'm sorry.
But it's these injuries aren't permanent, so
His boys should recover.
Jesus
are
Christ.
these
Oh yes, Bert.
have you drawn a card?
They're out.
Have you drawn a card?
No.
Oh, they're out. They can't.
Yeah, but you should
Oh,
You're still drawing
you
your
should
okay.
still draw.
So I will draw.
Oh, will I draw?
Yep.
Zero, Jack.
I got a 2.
That's probably for the best. We want them to have the good cards.
Well,
When
I'm
we
dead
go
last
in, it
again.
doesn't matter. If we got jokers, it'd feel real
Yeah,
bad.
Jerry, there's
Nice.
an unfortunate chance that we may not get a turn, depending on how far or fast this fella moves.
Who has the highest?
I got a queen.
The fella in the
Goes
back
first.
rooms.
I'll run back in, I guess.
Okay.
And I need to
Well,
unshake.
get
Well, I need to
done
unshake.
Get done shake.
You can move.
I think you can spin to Benny to choose to just not be shaken anymore.
You can do
You want
that.
to do
Shit,
that
I
too.
should have done that, because then I could have at least had a turn.
No, I'll roll unshake. Because
Okay.
I have +2 to it.
Okay.
And a d10 in spirit.
So there's no way that you roll snake eyes here.
0.
Don't put that
Imagine not being unshaken.
Yeah, just imagine that.
Imagine not being unshaken.
Nearly impossible.
4.
4 + 2 is 6. Well, -1, 5.
So you are unshaken, but you don't get a turn.
Okay.
I
I get some stand.
so you're
here.
building your huckster next, right? I'm not sure what my next character's gonna be in this. I've
We'll
been
figure it out.
going back
Am I next with a 10?
10.
Yeah.
10. 10.
Fuck.
Think of this. He is going to, blade in hand, he's going to charge up these stairs, and he moves very quickly.
Of course he does.
He's not as
I don't know the Genji. I don't know the Genji thing anymore. I used to.
Who was?
Back when Overwatch was worth
Let's see. You like odds or evens?
it. Evens.
Evens.
Yeah.
Good choice. So
So he kills
Professor,
So he kills
Okay,
the odd one.
alright, so hang on.
he's swinging at you with the sword.
Yep, I'm using my goddamn deflect on
Okay.
this.
Is it technically an action to use that? Because if
No.
you're shaking.
No, I can use it, but I'm not shaking anymore.
He's not. He unshook on his
Oh,
turn.
yeah,
So
right,
he just
cool.
didn't get a turn.
So hang on.
Good, ignore him.
That's what I usually do.
Oh,
Ooh, 6 explodes. So that's an 11
Which is with a raise. So
with
that
the raise, so
minus
it'll be
four.
-4 to
What
his
is your
attack.
parry?
It is a 2.
2. So he's going to hit you, but no raises. He rolled an 8, so -4 is 4. So still hits, but no raises on this. And he is still super buff.
You get a bunch of hits in, it's
Makes
feeling
sense.
really good, and then he just one-shots your summon from full health, and you're just
What's
like,
your
oh,
toughness?
no.
4.
4? You are just shaken. The
Thank
dice
God.
finally didn't show up on a damage roll.
Thank God for.
He was rolling 2 dice, one of which might have been a d12, because strength, and it was a 1 and a 3, so that's 4 damage.
Thank God for that deflection belt, but I can't do shit now.
You know, just shaken.
I really want to play the Genji voice hold line.
okay.
You know
that's,
it.
That's all he got. He doesn't get to duel. He doesn't get to attack twice with the sword. Just with the guns. Big opening page.
So I guess it's
It's the 6.
my 6.
I've got a 5. Jason's got a 2.
Is it an action to draw? I think it is an action to draw weapons, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So I drop the rifle, draw my pistols, which means multi-action penalty, which means these are at a, if I double tap, a total of -3.
Because it'll give you +1.
Yeah,
For the
so
double tap,
we'll
yeah.
do that.
Okay.
Double tap with both pistols. 2,
That won't quite do it.
right?
Ooh.
How about a 2?
Also won't do
No,
it.
sorry, 1.
Still.
I've wanted to stat a monster in D&D so bad that the harder you hit it, the harder its armor or whatever. So you have to roll below a certain threshold in order to actually hit it. Especially a high level party where it's we have +7 and advantage to hit on every attack. Watching them just try and give themselves disadvantage and stuff on every attack would be amazing.
It's the 5er. But
Nope, 5er.
I mean,
Is there
roll me a vigor. Roll me a vigor.
Oh, is there a chance?
That's
We've never had this happen in combat.
that's also true. They have to roll vigors
to stay alive.
just for being
Oh.
down, right?
Mhm.
5er.
Fiver.
Oh wait, 2 with my wounds. Because I don't know if that
That
do
changes
wounds
things.
counts on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wounds count even all down.
So a 2er.
Okay. Good to know.
No, it's my turn now.
Yeah, Jerry's turn.
I will spend a Benny so I can do my action here.
Okay.
Try and save somebody if I get another turn.
I'm gonna use my bolt.
We're the ones that
gadget
want to take
him,
on the big bad
Okay.
boss.
and I'm gonna cast 2 bolts at him. So
Minus 2.
can't do that.
so it's -2 to my power points, but then I think -2 for a bolt shot.
Because it's a multi-action.
Yeah.
It is worth saying too, though, that
Oh, he had a -2 to attack him, didn't he? This big scary guy has another -2
Because of his wounds.
on for us attacking this guy.
yes,
So I was actually a
with shooting
a
and
0 and a -1.
So the good news is, since you're using a gadget, it's not a shooting roll; it's a weird science roll. It is not affected by his thing. It's only shooting and throwing, those that are affected by his dodge.
But it was.
It was a -2.
But now taking consideration that it was a 0 and a -1.
So
You
since
got below the threshold. You got
since I'm
underneath
doing-
his dodge.
since
You
I'm-
timed it so poorly that his dodge was way too in
He can't account for me because I'm just
so
blind.
since I'm doing 2 shots, I have to roll weird science twice.
Yes,
Yes.
each one at a -2.
Each one. Okay. 6 explodes.
Oh, there's a chance.
It's a 7.
With the -2, 7.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
the first
that hits
one.
with no raise.
It's with no race. So here's
Big money, no whammies.
6 explodes.
Ooh.
6 explodes.
Ooh.
So 15.
Raises type of rolls.
16.
16?
For that first one.
Get the double jokers.
Okay. He is shaken and he will take a wound.
All right. That's 3 wounds.
So, one more. Ooh. That's a 0.
Okay, no one hit. Who's next?
Tour. That's Jocelyn. You roll a vigor.
Roll a vigor.
A D6 and a D4 there. -3.
Arrgh, I did it back.
So a 5er -3 is a 2er.
Good to know.
No. All right. I believe that's a new round.
New initiative.
New round it is.
You get the
Good to know for what I'm dead.
Yeah, you should let,
Yes,
us draw so that you don't
Shit.
accidentally
So
draw
that
them.
doesn't happen? Yeah.
Oh, so that doesn't
Choose
happen.
and a joker.
Yeah, so that doesn't happen. That's what you're
Oh,
gonna
you guys
say,
wanna
right?
draw
But you
first?
should still let us draw first.
Oh, you want me to draw first?
No.
Yes.
Because we don't want you getting the Joker. Unless you get the Joker afterwards.
He wants one of the people alive to join the Joker, not the person.
yeah.
I guess it's not gonna matter.
No, this is still random whether you draw
It's a
first
7.
or not. Come on, Crit Fisher.
Nope.
Ah.
Oh, that's bad.
So, either way, he's going
He's
first.
choosing to go first. Hey, you shook him.
Oh, that is true.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to roll down shake
He,
first.
it's not like he has a +2 to be unshaken on top of anything else he has to be unshaken, just from his stats.
Quietly muttering, 6 explode.
Yeah.
So that worked. He is unshaken
so
and gets a
that
turn.
worked.
He is going to swing his sword.
He does have a -3 from his, assuming that he gets minuses from wounds.
So, I'll just let you guys know. He has something that lets him ignore the first 2 wounds. So he has a -1 on it. But he has a +2 on everything because of the joke.
I considered at some point taking those edges with that.
Yeah.
Because I figured with my small toughness,
Are you using your
I would
dash?
take
Yes.
big
If he's
fall.
swinging at me again, I'm
Yeah,
using
you're
it.
next to him.
It's a 5.
So it'll be just a -2.
Out of -2, so
So a total of -3, but he also has a +2 from this.
So just a +1,
which will be.
or just
And your parry's 2. See, you rolled a 7. A 7 +2 is 9. -3 is 6. Your
So
parry is 2. That's a hit with 1 raise.
yes.
Oh, right. He's going against Perry now. That's better for some of us.
Nope.
Much
I
worse
mean,
for others of
That could have
us.
been a lot worse. 12 damage. What's your toughness?
A 4.
So 2 wounds. Are you out of?
No, I got one.
Are you gonna try
I
and
had
soak?
2, so I'm gonna try and soak.
Okay.
Oh. That's the tolling of the bell.
Ask not for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee.
Nope, a 2.
Nope. Okay. Roll me a d12.
Where does he stab you?
A 10.
10. You have the lame hindrance as he swings this and slashes into one of your legs.
Ow.
I thought for certain Bogus was about to lose the use of one of his arms again.
That would be hilarious. And that's his turn. Well, it doesn't matter. Technically, you took 2 more damage than that. Didn't have the +2 damage, but that would have been half of a way to another wound, so it doesn't matter.
So, 9er.
9.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm gonna contribute.
All right.
Get
I
him.
think.
Hopefully.
12 explodes.
And 6
explodes.
Let's go. Let's go.
21 on one and 8 on the other.
I think the 20.
20.
20.
It seems like
Yes.
20 with his wound, and then if you're shooting at him, so
Yeah.
it's 18.
18. With the -2
Yeah. Yes.
to shooting. Okay. 18. I mean, it's at the close range, so that's a hit. That's a hit to 14 with 3 raises.
Nice. Raise damage.
All
Here are the
ones.
raises.
One's down the line.
6, 11, 12.
Damage Reno.
6 explodes. 13, 19, 25,
25.
29. 29 damage.
Plus
30.
1.
Or Yeah, 30.
I see
30.
I told you that's what I needed. I got it finally.
As he slashes across and Bogus stumbles away from him, a shot rains true, hits him, and he drops the blade and falls back against the ground.
And then stands up.
Yeah, way too many things that have died this campaign don't stay dead. So that may be the case with this. I will.
Dead shot.
I'm going to run.
Stop it.
He says, it says blowing the smoke out of the barrel of his revolver. I'm gonna run down and check on our 2 down companions to see if either one of them is alive.
I'm gonna use my gadget one time just because going back to his sentiment,
Double tap.
him being dead, I'm gonna use my entangle gadget to kind of tie him up.
Okay,
Or
and you can shoot the entangle gun on him.
Yeah, so just tie him up.
Yeah.
I don't know if do I need to roll?
I'll
for
say
that?
it's a free hit if he's allegedly dead.
I mean, because I'm gonna cast healing.
So,
One
running
of
down
them.
to them, 2 things.
Oh.
One is that they both neither appear to have a pulse at the moment. And as you shoot this entangle gun and wrap him up, you take a look, and you can see him very softly breathing still as he's lying on the ground there.
Guys, problem.
Jeffress down, Holy Avenger. He's still got a teammate up somewhere. He's down, not dead. Can I try? I'm gonna try a healing spell on. I guess Grimes is probably slightly the closer one
Okay.
to me, so I'll try a healing spell
I mean,
on Grimes.
canonically, Grimes is the one you should try to heal since I will just
That you're pretty
Allegedly.
sure he doesn't stay dead?
allegedly, possibly get up.
Explodes.
There's a chance.
7, so that's just 1 wound back.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Assuming Grimes is still
It seems to
alive.
heal some of the wounds on Grimes. Grimes doesn't jump back up though.
He's like really. He's just like, let me die.
I'll do nothing. I'll try a healing spell on. Technically, I can do this a total of 3 times.
There might be some shenaniganery.
Jeffrey.
Probably, but it's not going to stop me from trying.
Well, I mean, so what's your character?
I'll stop. I'll do
Jeffries,
another.
we need
I'll do
you to
another
put
one on
another bullet in
Mohan
him.
just in case
He's
it
still
stabilizes him.
Okay.
It also seems like he's dead, and I'll try another one on Grimes. Doesn't work on Mohan. I'm shit at magic. It's almost like I didn't stat my character for this. It was just like, well, magic might be neat. And that fails on Grimes.
Okay.
You'll distraught.
It's this very hectic thing. The body underneath this wrapped up net, you see it start to kind of stir and move.
Is there anything around that we? Well, I don't know how the fuck we want to do this. Since he's down, no, I can't use my barrier because I'll set the house on fire.
Wait, so you said it's the guy we just downed?
Yeah, the one the man who came in here guns blazing. It seems like he's wrapped up in this net gun, but he seems to be kind of slowly starting to get up.
I'm so sorry.
You're the worst.
My handguns were too enthusiastic. The kick
Okay.
on him was just too much.
I'm gonna say, Grimes, grab his sword there,
Grimes.
or not Grimes, Jeffries.
I'll. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're trying something. So I'll reload my pistols.
Okay. You guys have a couple more moments, but it's not like initiative right now. It seems like this guy's kind of slowly stirring back up.
Sure, I'll grab his sword.
I was gonna say like jam his sword through his heart. I don't know. Maybe it's like use his own weapons against him. Like
I'm going to recall the story of David and Goliath and chop his head off.
Okay. Do you wind back with his sword? Go ahead and roll me a fighting.
I'm not good at that.
Everybody was kung fu
What if it were shooting
fighting.
instead?
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Sticks handle of sword in his pistol and shoots it like a cartoon.
You will have +2 on this because
Or explodes.
Shenanigans.
because
He's a-
you have +2 on this because he's prone.
10, 12.
Well,
Minus 2 because he's
he's
not
not actually. But
Oh yeah, mine's
So,
two.
so 10.
10. You heave up with this sword, and you see the fire kind of twitch and turn. And you see like the eyes kind of slowly start to open as the blade connects with the neck and cuts through it like butter. like a hot knife through butter. It slides through, and the head like just kind of rolls up to like look up at you, and the eyes roll back in it. And with that, I think that's where we're going to stop this episode of Devils of the West at a dramatic end. And we will see what happens and who remains next time. Thank you everybody for watching.